Hello there, welcome to Saber Duel Gaming, where we always take the high ground. And welcome to our June monthly challenge. For those that don't know, once a month I log into Destiny 2, set myself a challenge or seasonal aim, and am set about having a bit of time playing this fine game. This month is a very important month, and a very important month for me personally. It is Men's Mental Health Month. I know a lot of different things are celebrated this month, but this is something I wanted to focus this stream on. I'm going to talk a little bit about it at the start, and then after that, I'm just going to crack on with the challenge, such as it is, as best I can. I suppose one of the first questions people might ask, not entirely sure why, but I understand, I suppose, is why Men's Mental Health Month, as opposed to just everyone's mental health. And that's a fair question, I suppose. I think the rationale behind that would be, first of all, there is actually a Women's Mental Health Month. It is May. So it was May, it was Women's Mental Health Month last month. The reason for me focusing on men's mental health, one, I am one, but two, the vast majority of my subscribers are male. It's a massive majority. So focusing on something that affects the vast majority of my subscribers is important. Also, it is recognized for one reason or another that mental health affects men and women differently, and for a lot of different reasons, men struggle to access support around their mental health. So I just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness to that. But I will absolutely give a shout out of support to anyone's mental health. And I am going to post a few links throughout this stream. Some of them may be specific to men, but quite a lot of them are going to be applicable to anyone, things like the Samaritans and stuff, and I will, in between little missions and stuff, post different links. So what's the challenge? Well, the challenge for this one is in many ways the simplest and easiest one I've ever done, and in other ways, probably going to be the hardest. It is to simply, at no point during the stream, no matter how badly I do, no matter how challenging I find things, to never be self-critical, to try and be positive about myself. It's one of the things that gamers, we can be so bad at, is, we can often, as we're struggling playing games, something that's supposed to be an escape and a positive for us, we can get very, very stuck on, oh, I'm rubbish at this, oh, this sucks, I'm crap at this. Well, I'm going to try not to do that, and I'm going to really see how difficult that is. I'm just going to focus on being complimentary about myself or going easy on myself as I play this for the next hour. So that's the challenge, and that's all I'm going to do, is just try and relax and enjoy the game. And in between, post different links. And anyone who's in the comments at any point during this, that's what I want you to try and do as well. I want you to be positive about yourself. I want you to be positive about us as gamers, and just focus on the good stuff. So that's what we're here to do. Hello, Muppet Features. Thank you for being here for this stream. It is fantastic to see you. I am going to get myself started. I'm going to start with a bit of Gambit, I believe. My first positive comment of the day. Last couple of times I've played Gambit, mostly with the game in Lord 04, actually been pretty good. In fact, in one game, I actually finished top of the leaderboard, which was very impressive for me. So let's work our way to Gambit. Okay, we've got all the Guardians we need. hopefully we get a nice even spread of abilities. Give us a fair chance of doing okay. And I am going to start by posting a little link here. The first of my of a few different links I'm going to post, and I will try and put all of these in the comments down below, so as well, or in the bio, sorry. So if anyone watching this has any concerns or worries about their own mental health or whatever, hopefully something I post in the bio, hopefully something I post in the comments, gives you something that you can look at and see if it gives you some support. I always think I would say we're always very good at looking after our physical health. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. Maybe we often forget to go to the doctors when we should do, or to make sure we eat well, we drink plenty of fluids, we sleep well. But we're always much more aware of it. Mental health, we all, myself included, can be very guilty of neglecting and pushing ourselves and just telling us, no, get on with it. So let's see if we can encourage ourselves to be a bit more forgiving. Who are we going to get in Gambit today?
Enough fooling around. Vex on the field.
The Vex. Okay.
Hey, you're gonna love this.
Well, let's see. What can I aim to do? Do a little bit of Gambit.
Shoot him anyway.
And I need to do solar damage. Any of my weapons solar? Is this one? No. No. Oh, that's annoying. I've got to have one weapon that's solar. Even if it's... There's solar. That's solar. That's my boy. I will use my trace rifle when I am in the other game modes. I'll do a bit of Gambit, bit of a Strike, bit of Crucible, bit of everything. I got you, buddy. Boom. That's okay. You can take the motes. I'm being positive, so I'm not going to get annoyed that motes were taken. It's all going to the same team after all. Okay. Just deposit those. It's only a couple, but better than losing them. Oh, that's better.
Incoming weight at the drill.
Okay, he's taking us to the drill. Oh. Heavy ammo. Right, let's get these motes deposited. Oh, I've got to get this guy out the way first. Oh! Didn't see him there. Boom! Well done, Saber. Good job.
Half pint taken, headed to the other side. High value target identified. Get up.
What we got? Oh! Loads of motes over here. Oh, can I make it through?
High value target is down and out. Hostile
okay.
At the base.
Get him. Magnificent says 10 times greater than normal. Wait, no, if it's 10 times greater than normal, how is it 10? Oh, dude, you remembered. Well done.
Moats, brother! Whack the blockers!
It's definitely not 4th of July. Today I am doing a stream in honor of Men's Mental Health Month. The challenge I am setting myself is to be mental health positive. All game. Not being critical of myself or anyone else. Just trying to be a positive person about myself. And oh, that was unfortunate. Never mind. And I am posting links in the chat that anyone who is having concerns about their mental health may find helpful. Oh, we've got an invader. Oh. Where is this invader? Magnificent Logo puts hashtag Men's Mental Health Month in the comments. Thank you very much, mate. Love to see the support, dude.
You'll get 'em next time.
And I hope you are doing well today. How are you? How have you been?
Before they do. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire.
Okay, Primeval grenade.
The lead's yours.
Okay, I've got a super. Let's get through there. Whack this whole team with a big old super. There's one. Okay, I got a kill at least. That's good. Magnificent says, doing good. I am glad to hear it. What have you been up to today, mate? Anything fun with your time? Have you been doing any gaming yourself, or... After this stream, I will be over on the Gaming Lord 04's channel, doing a... starting a playthrough on Resident Evil 5. So, stick around and check in over there if you want to see that. Sorry if my voice sounded funny there. I hiccuped mid-sentence. Magnificent says, going to see How to Train Your Dragon, the live-action version tomorrow. Sounds awesome, man. I hope you enjoy it. I do love a good cinema trip. I am particularly looking forward to a cinema trip to see Jurassic World Rebirth with someone who I plan to go and see that with, which I'm very excited for. And I see you've been saying about your gaming. What have you been playing, dude? With a good old thrown in there, of course. What have you been playing? Ah. Okay. Let's try and get this heavy ammo.
Your invaders down, but they scored 2 kills. Not bad.
Okay. We're actually in the lead here. Oh.
Evil's nearly dead. You're being invaded. Find them.
Oh, we've done it. There you go. There's a positive start for us. Magnificent says, been playing Fortnite and Roblox. That's all I play.
The nastiest horrors I can find in this system. And you laugh in my face as you kill.
Nothing wrong with that, mate. If they're the games you enjoy playing, they're the games you should play. I like that. I'd say I'll go with that. Not so sure about that hat, but okay. Rest of it works. Where did I place there? a second to top. That's not bad. Just posted my second link in the chat. It is a men's mental health one, but it is for the UK specifically. I will see if I can find an American one as well and post that next. I'm going to jump out there because I'll do one of each one. Magnificence Logo says, I am very excited for Jurassic World Rebirth. Dude, I love the Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World films. They are just some of my favourites. We'll do a bit of Iron Banner. Yeah, they're some of my favourite games. Love games. Some of my favourite films. I absolutely love watching them. I love dinosaurs. I've always loved dinosaurs. I've got tons of dinosaur textbooks. I've got fossils, the lot, so I love the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films. I've actually been in hyped up mode for the new one. I've been watching all the old ones, and I've literally got one more to watch. I'm literally holding it on Blu-ray in my hand now. Jurassic World Dominion. Probably, unfortunately, it's probably the worst one, but I still enjoy it. When I say the worst one, I don't mean it's bad. It's just not particularly great. There's one for America. Magnificent says Dominion is we don't talk about that. And Muppet says I've only seen it once. I can't really remember what happens. It's not that it's bad. It just feels like it just follows along.
Iron Banner.
It's quite cool to see the old and new cast on together. There is that.
Armor is born to see combat. Wear yours well.
Hello, A-Train. Thank you for that, dude. You too.
Zone C, Zone A captured.
The Superman one, I don't know how to feel. Like, it might actually be quite good, and I've been to see most of the DC and most superhero films. For me, I loved Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill. And there was no reason for Henry Cavill to be sort of replaced. So the fact that that's what it feels like they're doing is just replacing him, that I didn't like. Oh, there's a kill.
You have the advantage. Press on. You captured Zone C. Now
Boom.
you were the wolf. Finish the hunt.
Doing well, Saber. Keep it going. DC attempt 1, DC attempt 2. They just like attempting and then overwriting their own attempts. But I will give this guy the benefit of the doubt. He could end up being really good. Oh, I was unlucky there. I was caught reloading. But, oh, gotta try and capture these. Okay, capture. Keep it going. We're in a tight game here. It's pretty close.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Okay. Magnificent says, James Gunn said if Superman doesn't do good, there will be no DCU. The problem with DC is they're not really tying any of their films together. So we've already got a Batman universe that's separate to the Joker universe. And it's like, well, why? Just make one universe. They actually did it pretty well in the TV shows like Arrow and The Flash and stuff like that. At least initially, they sort of went off the rails at a certain point. But, you know, for a while there, they were doing very well with it. Okay, can I land there? Boom. Okay. Right, now, can I shoot him? No, I thought I picked up the heavy ammo. It was special ammo. Oh, unlucky. Oh. I know what I need to do. Make that change. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Now I'll have the ammo I needed. Mwahaha.
Opponent claims zone C.
Saber, what is your favorite scary movie? Says Magnificent. Solid question. I'm a big fan of zombie films. So from that stance, like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, all those ones. But quite fond of a film called Dead End. And I love The Conjuring and the Insidious films as well.
Good counter. Now hit them again.
Oh, I didn't realise there was literally two of them there. I don't think I'm winning this one, but that's okay.
Zone C captured. 2 zones are
Oof.
yours. Zone A lost.
Well, one gambit, I can't win everything, so... But let's keep trying, pushing on, see how we do.
5 minutes remain.
Maybe if I can get a couple more kills. Eek.
Zone B captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Ow! No. Utterly stuck there. Let's try and take A. Anyone joining me? Anyone joining me at A? Whoa! Not me and you guys. Ow! Harsh. No fair, Jojo. I expected better from you.
Zone advantage is yours. Zone C captured.
Magnificent says, let's be honest, Jurassic World Dominion, why did they include a convoluted and unoriginal plot? Yeah, it was very much they just wanted an excuse to fit the old and new characters in. I think that's what's going to be good with this new one is they're not trying to carry on anything. They've just got a whole new plot, new storyline, new characters. It just happens to be set in the Jurassic Park world. So I think for me that's a good move. You know, let's just go back to making an original film. Just happens to be around the old dinosaurs. So yeah, Plus, it's got Scarlett Johansson in it. I am always a fan of everything that Scarlett Johansson's in because of acting and stuff.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, have at you. Got a super kill there.
Zone B lost.
Oh.
Zone C lost. You're being hunted.
Oh, that's not good. We're being hunted. Gotta try and stay alive now. And I am not in a good place for that. Got a JBL? John Bradshaw Layfield?
Let the wolves
Got a Clark the Shark here.
Is over. Opponent claimed zone.
Oh! Fair play. Fair play.
Opponent claimed zone B.
Pretty sure that guy's name was Smeghead.
Zone C captured.
That's a Red Dwarf reference. Yes! Stop hitting me! Totally unfair.
One minute remains.
Me and Clark the Shark just looking at each other like, do we really want to be doing this?
Zone A captured.
Okay, let's...
Zone C lost. Your opponents have nearly won. Show them you won't go quietly.
I won't go quietly!
30 seconds. You captured zone
Hey!
C. 2 zones are yours. Zone A lost.
Just something. We're going out strong, at least. We haven't been strong through the rest of it in many ways, but that is okay.
10 seconds.
Okay, come on, let's hold this one. Let's go out with a bit of a
Captured zone B. You have the advantage.
bit of a fight.
You've lost today, Guardian.
Okay. We went out strong and got a seasonal challenge in the process. So, I will take that. Let's have a look at the results. Finished mid-table. Mid-table for my team. I'm okay with that. It's not my best, but it's not my worst. Okay. Let's return to orbit. We've done a bit of Gambit. Bit of Iron Banner. Let's do a strike. Well, let's have a little look at my quests first of all. Yeah, remember everyone, this is my Men's Mental Health Month challenge. My aim today is to just try and be positive, just to try throughout this stream, not to put myself down, and try and encourage everyone else to try and be positive about themselves. And I've also thrown in, with it being Men's Mental Health Month, a few links in the chat to sites and things that can be helpful from that perspective. So feel free to check any of those out that you think might be useful, or if you know anyone who struggles in any way, feel free to direct them towards it. Sometimes having a friend spot these things and offer help can be a big difference. Okay, let's do strike. Let's do a strike. Come on. Take us there, Vanguard playlist. What have you got for us? Might be able to do a couple of these bounties here. So we've got kinetic weapon 1. We've got a machine gun, get 15 kills in 1 life. Trace rifle, 20 quick kills in 1 life. We've got some crucible. We've got some there. Destination. Defeat bosses. High value targets as well as loot chests on any destination. Hopefully this will help us with that then. Oh, I made a little bit of a level up there. Okay, let's see. Hardly Quinn says, hey Saber, keep up the good work. Thank you very much, dude.
Guardian, we've picked up a high gain transmission. Origin point is somewhere along the coast, near the Cosmodrome.
That's Rasputin, the AI Warmind. If I'm understanding him correctly, it's a distress.
We're doing the Rasputin Warmind one. Hardly Quinn says being positive is harder than it seems. It really is. Like, even then I nearly sort of commented about, like, I wasn't doing well in the game, and I wasn't having a go at myself, but just trying to be positive is tricky. Okay, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Gotta get 20 kills with this thing in a row without dying. Ooh. Boom. Whoa, didn't see this bigger guy around here. Also quite looking forward to doing a Resident Evil 5 playthrough with the Gaming Lord 04. Oh, I actually have teammates now, which I'll be doing over on his channel and starting that tonight, actually. So probably within minutes of this stream ending, that one will be starting, probably about 5-10 minutes in between. So if you are a fan of Resident Evil, feel free to either stick around or come straight back. Although remember, that will be on the Gaming Lord 04's channel. It's the Gaming Lord 04. Okay. Let's do the job, guys. Respawn restricted. It's about to get a bit harder. Oof. A couple of dregs taken out already. Reload. Got to be close to the 20 now. Yeah, I've got to be close to 20 kills now. So one of the quests, the bounties, sorry, was 20 kills with the trace rifle without dying. Oh my word, and I'm out of trace rifle ammo. That is very unfortunate. The name of this mission, if you look to the left-hand side of the screen, is Fallen Saber. Why does that feel like it's very much directed towards me? Boom. Fantastical. Saber has not yet fallen, although currently looks close to it. Yo. Okay, there's some ammo. That's what I needed. Now. That's gotta be nearly 20. How is that not 20? I was on like about 6 or 7 before we even got up here. Okay, objective completed. Right, let's check that. Because I thought that was absolutely more than 20. Oh, it's 18. Not sure I buy that. That feels like a shenanigan of the highest order, quite frankly. Oh, dude. Really? Into the bunker we go. Ooh, ominous. Guys, one of the hunters looks like Scarecrow. Right, I need 2 kills without dying. Right, there's one. Ah, out of ammo. Again. I need a special ammo. Oh, I think I see some. There it is. Job done. Right, can I resurrect this guy? Yeah. So now I need to get 15 kills without dying with this gun. I like that. That gun looks cool. It looks like a sword. Okay. Right, how many am I away on this one? 7 out of 15. Okay. Huh. Okay, guys. Oh, I hate this bit so much, but it annoys me, but I'm going to try not to get annoyed at myself. Whew. Oh, of course I'm the last Guardian standing. I just have to not die for a little moment. This guy's gonna revive themselves. Oh, oh. No, 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 no. That's not how it works. Now I'm dead for a while. Happy Hippo, stay alive, dude. We are counting on you, Happy Hippo. Don't try and revive me. Oh, I'm okay. Will do. Take a shanks out. Ah, that explains why I died when I ran into that. Boom. I can at least snipe and take these. Oh, I didn't see that one behind me. These lamb shanks. Oh, great. Right, let's put a healing rift around me. And again, just don't die. I could try and save them, but let's be honest, I'm more likely to end up getting myself killed if I run down that way. So the wiser move is to save us as a team by staying alive. And all that, you know. Pick up a charge. Okay. Oh. Okay. No, no, stay away from me. Deposit charge. Boom. I've just done it. What a move that was. I deposited the charge. I think I've done it. Now I can revive these, and I didn't even get killed in the process. Now that is the performance. Well played, me. I'm up here. Boom. Oh, frustrating. But unavoidable. Okay, guys. Okay, not that way, guys. big rocket launcher attack. Oh, and I died. That's a shame. I was close to the machine gun kills as well, but never mind. Thank you for reviving me, my friend. Do 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 do. Okay. Put that thing away. Okay, come on. I do love me a good trace rifle. This is the Saber 2. Saber versus Saber. Said Saber exposes the shock core. Didn't mean to. He keeps trying to resurrect me, and then something goes wrong. I literally only have... Oh, that's better. Ammo! More ammo! And heavy ammo! Come on, guys. We got this. Boom. Have that. Flair says some things. Hui Hui Yo Yappa is back at 2 a.m. Okay, if you insist. How you doing, bud? Whoa, 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 we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Come on. Who's the one that's still alive? It's Homeberger keeping us going. Oh! Run away. Don't risk yourself for us. That's it, good man. We'll be back now. Oh. Flair says, am I trying to prove my struggle? Just kidding. Oh, we did it! Yeah! What a win. Woohoo. And I got a new shader. Oh, my kitty. That's my therapy cat. I love cats. Stroking cats always makes me feel happier. Right, I'm going to return to orbit. Oh, let's have a little... I was bottom of the team. But I was still a very productive member of the team, regardless. Yes. Flair says, what's the link you sent in chat? So, good question, Flair. So, basically, June is Men's Mental Health Month, something I think is very important, and especially given that the vast majority of my subscribers are men or males. So the idea of this stream is to raise awareness of Men's Mental Health Month. I am basically setting myself the challenge of being positive about myself the whole stream, but also sharing links to websites that support men with their mental health. So I put the Samaritans, I put a link to a mental health site, a men's mental health site in the UK, one in America as well. So yeah, that's what they are, dudes. That's the aim of them. Let's see. We have done some Gambit. We have done some Iron Banner. We have done some Vanguard. Let's do Team Scorched. Something different. And after this one, I will be doing a stream over on the Gaming Lords channel, doing Resident Evil 5. Flair King says, my hair is falling out a lot recently. Any tips? Well, I mean, that can happen for a lot of different reasons. But there are things you can look at nutrition-wise that make your hair stronger. So it is worth taking a little look at that. I mean, I'm always losing hair, but I have a lot of hair still. So it's not necessarily an issue. Although I've always said, because at my age, I'm 45 now, at some point I'm going to lose my hair. I've always said, if I lose my hair, I do not mind. I do not mind. I will. If I start to lose my hair, if I start to get a bald patch, I'll shave my hair off. I'll just go bald. I'll rock it. I'll represent the bald kings of this world. Flair says, "Yo, eating sounds making me hungry." Yeah, I've got like a, if you can hear, it's like an ASMR thing. Listen, that is the sound of a huge tub of Haribo and jelly beans and various other shenanigans. This one's a squishy. It's very nice. Yep. The sounds of sweets. I apologize for the hunger brutality, my friend. I've got a few additional things to open up. Still loading for Team Scorched. Do you know what then? I will scrap that. And I am going to take myself to my happy place. Cosmodrome. I'm going to see if I can... Player says who'll give me food at 2 a.m. Mum will choke slam me. Can't believe it's 2 a.m. there. I mean, I can, because I've got no reason not to believe you. But, yeah. Here it is nearly 9:30. So about 5 minutes or so until I cease this stream. Investigate the loot cave. And complete a dungeon. Whoa. Oh, I may regret taking that one. Oh, a fusion rifle. Oh, a final shape pre-order.
You got it.
Final shape.
Sounds good.
Didn't realize. Oh, yeah, I suppose I got that. Acquire that. Acquire that. Okay, just acquire a load of things. I'm lucky. Well, you can see. Blair King says I can see your future for like 5 hours. Oh, well, feel free to let me know if anything important, anything big happens, okay? Just give me a heads up. That sounded like I was going to go stone cold then, didn't it? Like I was just going to say, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. On Stone Cold Steve Austin, by the way. On my WWE 2K25 Sabre Duel Wrestling stream this Thursday, because it is Night of Champions at the weekend, I have decided that the stream will be like a Night of Champions special, and we're going to do 4 matches. All of them will be title matches, and the main event is going to be CM Punk defending the Sabre Duel Wrestling Championship against one Stone Cold Steve Austin. I know you were thinking, where's he going with this? How's he linking this back to what we said a minute ago? There you go. We got there in the end. Flair says, I'm not gonna lie, I will never watch WWE if Stone Cold dies. I mean, you never really see Stone Cold in WWE anymore anyway. But I understand we all have wrestlers that we are especially fond of. I don't think there's any wrestler who, if they died, I'd stop watching wrestling. But I would be. There's plenty that I would be very, very upset. There's been plenty that have passed away that I was very upset about. I've been watching wrestling since. Oh, don't die. Oh, survived it. I've been watching wrestling since 1991. So, lots of my favourite wrestlers have come and gone in that time. Flair says, you didn't clarify me last me. How can I improve my accent? You know what? It's very hard because I don't really know how to do an English accent. The first thing I would say, right, this is one thing. If you want to sound like a proper British accent, like that sort of posh British accent, the first thing to do would be to make sure you pronounce words fully and correctly. So no shorten words, like it's all pronounce all words fully and correctly. Do not use don't, it's do not. You would use all and put emphasis on the words to pronounce them accurately. So it's that automatically makes it sound a bit more posh, a bit more British. Not going to say that's how everyone in Britain actually sounds, but if your aim is to give it that accent that other people would notice. So I should use in every end of the word. I mean, maybe a little bit. Like, give me a sentence. Type a sentence in there. What a butter. No. Put a sentence in the chat, and I will try and say it with a couple of different versions of British accents. So type a short sentence, and I will try and say it in some different British accents. My name is Unk. So if I was trying to say very poshly, I would actually say, my name is Unk. Or if I was doing it super posh, it would be, one's name is Unk. If I was trying to do it in a more of a Scouse voice, it would be me instead of my. Me name is... and it would be names instead of name is. Me name's Unk. Me name's Unk. And I'd probably throw something in the end like lad or kid. Me name's Unk, kid. Me name's Unk, lad. Know what I mean, lad? Me name's Unk. If I was trying to sound like I'm from Birmingham, everything would be slightly slower. Hello. My name's Unk. That would be more of a Birmingham accent. Anyone who's listening from Birmingham, by the way, please don't hate me. I am just trying. Nova bomb! Have at they. Okay. Oh, yay. We did it. It's very close to leveling up. Flair says, I can't pronounce S with sh. That'd be if we were trying to sound like Sean Connery. He does that. So instead of saying, I sat down, he'd be, I sat down. Hello, my name's Sean Connery, and I play James Bond. I am awful at accents, though. You should, if you want accents, you should speak to the Gaming Lord 04. He's much better at accents than I am. Well, let's have a look at the time. Yeah. It is official. I have finished my mental health month challenge, and I'm gonna sit here, stroke my cat as I say my outro and bits, where my guy enjoys the view of this scrapyard on his favourite place, stroking his cat. Flair says, some words have S and sh both. Chat, I apologise for a Saber's accent he's doing for me.
Looks like it's going to touch down nearby.
Yeah, that's not my strongest suit. I have many qualities. That is not one of them. Hardly Queen says, I forgive you, Flair. Okay, guys. Well, I am going to wrap that up there because I have to jump straight over to the Gaming Lord 04's channel. I promised him we would do a stream to do Resident Evil 5. So if you subscribe to the Gaming Lord 04, I will be over there in about 10 minutes. In fact, I will quickly post the link to that in the chat now, and then I will say my thank yous and my goodbyes. Flair says, so I'm also jumping straight to the Gaming Lord. Well, there's the link. It will probably be in about 10-15 minutes max, just so I've got long enough for a toilet break, and then he's got long enough to set up the stream and everything. But before I go, I want to remind everyone what this challenge was. The aim of this was, well, kind of the challenge was for me to remain positive, so I'm going to call it a success. But the main reason was to just do a little bit of awareness raising around Men's Mental Health Month. There's some links in the chat, and I will put them in the bio as well. Flair says, oh, he's near 120. He is one away. So anyone who isn't subscribed, you have the chance to be his 120th subscriber. And if you know anyone who would be interested in a gaming channel, feel free to send them the link. I'm going to say a few thank yous while we're here. Thank you to Muppet Features. Thank you to Magnificent Logo. Thank you to A-Train, Training and Development. Thank you to Hardly Quinn. And thank you to Flare King. And Flare King, thank you for being here right towards the end. Flare says, okay, see you at Gaming Lords. I'm going to go and sneak for some food. Make sure you get yourself a drink of water or something as well, dude. Stay hydrated. That's important. And he says, thanks for the hunger brutality. Dude, get used to it, because while I'm playing Resident Evil 5, I'm going to be munching that over there too. Thank you to anyone else who has watched this. And remember, whether you're male or female, no matter what, look after your mental health, look after yourself, be kind to yourself. And when it comes to looking after yourself, when it comes to forgiving yourself and just being a bit more positive, always take the high ground.